spot ETFs are coming in hot and fast. Jail sentences nearly 12,000 years long. What the heck is going on in the crypto space, guys? Welcome back to the Crypto Bliss Show today. I'm Kiara DeCast. Thank you for being here with me, guys. I have not been doing enough videos for you guys over the past few days. I've been traveling to Cape Town to see my family. It's been a little bit of a fun road trip, and we have just been having a lot of fun, and it's been a little bit more difficult for me to set up my cameras, my lighting, computer, my stations, everything has just been a little bit challenging. So I've been doing what I can for you guys, but I've been doing some cool stuff in the background. So thank you for being that. I did try to go ahead and see the Crypto Banter team the other day. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a booking in with them. They were just far too busy. So shout out to the Crypto Banter team. If you are listening to this, make sure you guys hit me up. I want to see you guys, man. I need to connect to a crypto community like that. So thank you for being here with me. You guys can see that I've been doing some crazy cool videos for you. So I hope you have been enjoying those for sure. Other than that, let's get cracking on with this video. I have a lot to share with you in this video today, so let's not even waste another moment, guys. Crypto market cap today is sitting at $1.095 trillion, 33 billion in trading volume. Bitcoin is sitting above 26,000 now. Hallelujah. Finally made a little bit of a move back up. You can see in the chart here. Pumped up a little bit, so 26,250. Excuse me. Smashed a liter of my protein shake. Get those muscles ready for the day. Ethereum 1646, BNB 216, XRP 50 cents, Cardano 25 cents, Dogecoin 6 cents, Solana 1987, Polkadot 429, Polygon 55 cents, Litecoin $63. Litecoin is $63. What the heck? That's cheap as chips. Shiba Inu 766, Avalanche back above $10, Chainlink $6.31, Uniswap $4.45, and Cosmos, guys, $6.94. Guys, it's time to be scooping up crazy amounts of these coins because we are about to see massive explosions coming out here in this space. So Fear and Greed Index sitting at 46, which is much higher than yesterday. We had a crazy pump in the market yesterday. On the announcement of the the Ethereum ETFs. These are the crypto bubbles. You can see Casper's fallen quite sharply today. Matic is down, DYDX is down, FX is down, Hex down, Synthetics and Ton all down today. The rest of it kind of average here. So yeah, very, very interesting. And as you guys can see, initial jobless claims on yesterday was 216,000 with a forecast of 230. US productivity, when increased, US labor costs decreased. Increased, not decreased. And then today we have wholesale inventories, consumer credits, and another Fed chair speaking. So just make sure that you guys know that the most important information that we have got coming, or news that we have coming out, is next week, which is on Wednesday and Thursday, which is CPI, core CPI, and core PPI, PPI of year on year, and core PPI, and US retail sales, which are coming out obviously next week. So as well as the import prices, that is going to see some market volatility in the market next week. Let's go and have a look at the dollar chart in the meantime so that you guys can see where the dollar chart is right now. The dollar chart has broken above this level of resistance, but it is now meeting my horizontal level of resistance, which you can see is a very strong level. And you can see here what happened on the RSIs. We pulled down in this moment, then had a strong pull back up, which is a V-shaped recovery. So you can see here that we are actually getting a little bit of resistance at this level, with the RSI making a lower high here, which so there's bearish divergence here because the channel, the candles are actually making higher highs, and now this looks as though it is starting to the RSI looks like it's starting to make lower highs. So that is very interesting to see that. This is the daily time frame, guys. So if this starts to happen, we're probably going to see a little bit of a rollover, maybe a drop, and then a drop down to the next level, pump back up. You know, it's not going to be, I've said to you guys thousands of times before, so I hope you know this, the dollar's not going to just drop out of the tree. Okay, this is something that just maybe happened because of the expectation of what was going on in the markets at that time. Other than that, not really anything too serious. So let's go and have a look at some of the news today. I just want to go and show you this, kind of skim over some of the stuff. So appellate judge denies Sam Bankman-Fried's request for immediate release from bail. I don't know why. This man thinks that he is above the law and he can just try and dictate to the law and the judges that he must be freed. This man stole billions of dollars from multiple people across the world. He had funds are being recalled from senators. That's how hectic this guy was. So why would he be let free back into the world where he can just go out and do the same thing again to other people? Terrible. Africa's blockchain journey begins with poverty alleviation, the CEO of Sumo Trust said. So Africa must erase the poverty in general and help people into the middle class in order to drive faster blockchain technology incorporation. So you can see here, this is the Sumo Trust and Trezor CEO. These guys are awesome. If we do not fix that, we'll keep having these conversations over and over and over again. Exactly. So guys, here's the news for the day. You guys know that Van Eck Arc officially started filing for their spot Bitcoin ETFs, as well as Fidelity started filing for theirs. And I have no doubt that BlackRock is going to be part of that filing too for the ETH ETF. Now, the thing is I don't believe that the ETH ETF will be approved before the Bitcoin ETF. I think once the Bitcoin ETF is approved, especially because the Bitcoin ETF has been taking years to be approved, okay, the Ethereum ETF could probably take days or weeks to be approved, probably weeks to be approved, because once the Bitcoin ETF is approved, we will certainly see some Ethereum ETFs being approved. So with that being said, let's go and have a look at the ETH chart and what happened yesterday on the ETH price, right? So not much of a bounce here, but you can see that we are kind of bouncing off of this box right now. We are still in a range here between this kind of support level, the green horizontal and the purple horizontal box. So we are kind of in this area. The RSI is trying to pull up at the moment. So it's telling us that if we want to get out of this zone, that's the area that we actually have to break out of. Bounce there, hit that, retest, and then break out of the zone, at least get back up to this level up here, which would be a decent level for Ethereum to come back up to, which is, I would say, about the 1800 level would be a decent level for Ethereum to come back to. So do you guys think that Ethereum and Bitcoin's prices are going to continue to go down a little bit more, or do you think we're going to have a pump and then down, or do you think we're going to have down and then a pump? Let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear what my community thinks about that. Guys, that's the Ethereum price for now. Let us go and have a look at this beautiful where was my other news here? Yeah, so the Van Eck filing. Okay, here. So one of the other crazy things that has happened is the ex-FTX executive Ryan Salami could forfeit $1.5 billion as part of a guilty plea. So they are pleading guilty. I'm not going to read these articles. So you guys, if you want to read these articles, come read them. But basically, nearly 11,200 years jail sentence for Frank Oza, which is the CEO of collapsed Turkish crypto exchange Thodex. So Thodex was one of Turkey's largest crypto exchanges before it suddenly went offline in April 21, and Oza went missing. You know, this shit happens all the time, guys. You have huge scandals in the crypto space. But I want to go and show you something, starting off with Mr. CZ. CZ says Binance CEO brushes off negativity and assures that the firm has absolutely no liquidity issues. Now, we know that there was a lot of that information coming out before the FTX basically went bust and exploded. But Binance is the biggest exchange by 6 to 8 times bigger than the next one, which is Coinbase, which happens to be a listed exchange. Okay, and speaking of Coinbase, Coinbase signals EU, Canada, Brazil, Singapore, and Australia as their highest priorities. The CFTC commissioner calls for crypto regulatory pilot program. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting for that to happen for months and years now. Hopefully they come down with that at some point. But you can see here, Web3 made simple. Brink has joined forces with Cointelegraph in an accelerator program. And then what else here? Let's see. Oh, this one here, Library, which is of course part of the Ripple ecosystem, as you guys know, decides to fight. Blockchain firm files notice of appeal against the SEC. So now that we are finished talking about some of the crazy heavy news in the market, let us go and have a look at a couple of the charts. This is the Nasdaq. We gapped yesterday in the market, so that at some point is going to have to be closed once again. But there was a huge buyer volume in that gap, okay? But we are still at the top on the RSI, which means that there's conflicting information here. So normally my 4 boxes that I talk to you guys about, one of them is not being ticked because we are at the opposite end of where we actually need to be, which is very, very interesting. So let us go and have a look at the Bitcoin price today and what actually happened to the Bitcoin price. So the Bitcoin price jumped up like crazy yesterday. That little candle was a move of 3%, 3.2%, guys. So for me, I've been accumulating into my trade, my long position. I'm in a long position, 5x on Bitcoin, and I've been longing. I bought my first time I actually bought was somewhere over here, and then I bought a little bit more here, bought a little bit more here. I've been buying up here even. I bought these moves in my trade, okay? So I've bought some here, I bought some there, and I've been scooping, especially up more Bitcoin in my trade on this bottom support zone of my white box here, because guys, you can see we've been trading in this range here. It's a very, 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 very tight, like $400-500 range. I thought we were going to break it with this candle yesterday, but we didn't. And instead, we bounced up hard. We pulled back into the support zone, and we back up there at the top now with decent volume that came into this, which is not bad, right? So, guys, for now, I think we're still going to continue to sit in this box. I actually want to widen my boxes for us because right now, we ain't going anywhere outside of these boxes at the moment. And until we do, okay, that's going to determine whether we will become more bullish or bearish. So just note that even if we get above the support box and fake out again, we are at a heavy resistance level from this down sloping bottom end of this channel. So there is a little bit of resistance there, and then we come into horizontal resistance. So guys, the big players, what they've basically been doing is they've been pressing the price of sell limits. They've been pressing the price of sell limits, and I have no doubt that we're probably sitting at quite a lot of sell limits at this area right now, the 26.5K kind of zone. We're sitting at a lot of sell in that space because the pressure is trying to keep that down. But what I want to say to you is that this is where liquidations happen. So if we suddenly get some good news and a spike and we have a bit of a buy move, we could end up seeing quite a strong rally, like this candle, but quite a strong rally, okay? And we could even come quite fast up to this level because that would liquidate those shorts. So my personal view is that I would like to see Bitcoin come back up to this level here, which is about the 29,000, before some sort of retracement to find support back over here on this bottom end of the channel, and essentially pulling up to the top side. So what do you guys think about that down in the comments below? Let me know what your thoughts are about Bitcoin and the Ethereum spot ETF. I would love to know what my community thinks. And of course, as I said to you guys, it's been a real pleasure being here with you guys, talking about crypto, getting into crypto, sharing with you specific projects. All the subscribers that are subscribed to my channel, I really do appreciate every single one of you. If you're watching this and are not subscribed, please smash through that subscription bell. That would be gratefully appreciated. And other than that, I really do thank you all for being here with me. And if you guys want to trade this with me, I have pinned in the comments down below, I have my Bitflex link just for you guys to go ahead and trade these awesome cryptocurrencies with me there. Add $100, you get 10% bonus, you get $10 back. That's $110 for you to trade. It's all your money. You can go ahead and trade that. Use the link down below in my comment, as well as my at the top of my description in the videos below. So guys, once again, very, very simple. I think Bitcoin is going to make crazy pumps over the next couple days, but of course we need to be very, very much on top form while we are getting flooded continue to get flooded in the news. Now I want to show you that there is probably a little bit of bullish divergence busy happening here, and why I say that is because if we have to just draw a nice line there, our lows are kind of lower, and our highs here are kind of lower as well. So if we look to break out of this and kind of do something like this, we could probably get a decent pump up to the upside on Bitcoin. What do you guys think about that? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you for being here with me on the Crypto Bliss Show. Peace out, and make sure to watch this video, because this video was even crazier than this one. Thank you for being here with me. Love you all, and have a beautiful Friday today. Much blessings from the sunny, beautiful Cape Town.